So apparently, Martin Luther said something like, if he knew that the world was going to go to pieces, he would still plant an apple tree. And in the spirit of Martin Luther, we have been doing a few things in the garden this week, so I thought I would show you. First off, Tim and Kezia created this raised bed area. So this whole terrace of the garden had been a lawn, an attempt at a lawn, which of course never did so great in the dry and the sun. So we may have to find a shade solution for the raised bed, but anyway, for now we've got some herbs and lettuces that are in there, and this part of the wall of the house, which actually was kind of, the whole garden really was rubble when we moved here, because this house had been built on the hillside, and then everything that was sort of left over, the builders had chucked down here. So we used the rubble to make a sort of rockery kind of area, so that's looking nice. And then this is the winning deal of the week, I'm on a stairway, so I can't get further away than this, but anyway, I will show you from the other angle. So what happened was, and this is something that I love about creativity, the dogs, this was the little steps up onto the area where the raised bed is, and the dogs of course went in and dug up some of the seeds that Kezia had planted, so that was very disappointing. And of course you have to find a solution. So Tim's solution, given this funny little stairway area, was to put a gate across like this. So he made a sort of angled thing, and then he had this piece of driftwood which he'd had for ages, and it had been at the bottom of the garden, and he said, sometime I'll find a way to use that. And wouldn't you know it, it's the exact right size. It fits across this little angled gateway, and so now we have an arched gateway. And Bracken, come out, come on. And so hopefully, I think I'll have to put some twinkly lights up there or something. That'll be fun. Yes, of course, the dogs love to go everywhere where you've just done. What are you doing in there? Everywhere we've just kind of neatly arranged things, they go. And anyway, this is all coming out. The flowers are all coming out. Spring flowers. Got some nice purpley ones here. In South Africa we always called this wild fig, so I guess that's what it is. And then, oh yes, this fig tree, which was recently donated by somebody who was moving house, with its higgledy-piggledy branches. So that's found a new home just there. And then also 2 frangipani trees in pots, plumerias. So when they blossom, that's going to be really lovely. And this garden is a sort of creative work in progress, because it's finding ways to use the space, and the way that the space is, it forces you to be creative and make steps and terraces and little rocky corners and so on. So this is the fire pit area with camping chairs. So we've had a nice evening there yesterday evening, taking our minds off the coronavirus, sitting around the fire pit with our popcorn and our glasses of wine. And then, yeah, this is the lowest level of the garden. So Tim said he's going to come and bivvy out here over the weekend because he's a bit fed up at not being able to get up on the mountainside. So he's going to come and camp out at the bottom of the garden, which if you're sort of down on this very bottom level, you really are quite concealed from neighbours and so on. So that'll be quite nice. There you have it. It's interesting all the ways that you find to use time that you wouldn't necessarily have felt that you had before because you're confined to barracks. So this is what's happening here this week.